Welcome to Minnesota's Secret Wonders Revealed. When you think of Minnesota, you might picture the Twin Cities or endless lakes. But hidden in this northern gem are places even most locals keep secret. From breathtaking waterfalls off the beaten path to storybook small towns and landscapes you won't believe exist, Minnesota is full of surprises. In this 4K adventure, next-level travel is revealing the state's hidden wonders you've never seen before. Think of it like this. Minnesota is a massive, sprawling library. Most visitors only ever browse the bestseller section near the front door. We, my friends, are heading to the restricted section in the back, where the truly mind-blowing stories are hidden away on dusty, forgotten shelves. Our first stop takes us to the windswept prairies of southwestern Minnesota, to a place called Comfrey. Here, an unassuming outcrop of Sioux quartzite rock holds one of the state's greatest mysteries, the Jeffers Petroglyphs. This isn't just a collection of old carvings, it's a sacred library etched in stone. Imagine a massive 7,000-year-old storybook left open for us to read. For thousands of years, Native American ancestors came to this specific ridge to carve images into the rock. Thousands of them. Why should you make the trek out here? Because standing on this rock is like time traveling. As the sun moves across the sky, its changing light reveals different carvings, some faint and ancient, others more defined. It's as if the stories are coming alive right before your eyes. Next, we're trading the open prairie for the depths of the earth. Our destination, Soudan Underground Mine State Park, located way up on the Iron Range in northern Minnesota. You'll don a hard hat, climb into a rattling steel cage, and plunge into the darkness for a 3-minute descent into the planet's crust. Down at the 27th level, 2,341 feet below the surface, the temperature is a constant 51 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. It's a different world. You'll board an electric train and ride through tunnels carved out by miners over a century ago. But wait, there's more. This mine isn't just a historical artifact. It's also home to a high-energy physics lab, where scientists from around the world study neutrinos and search for dark matter. It's this wild juxtaposition of 19th century industry and 21st century particle physics that makes this place so unique. Alright, let's surface from the deep earth and head into a different kind of time capsule. Our next hidden gem is located deep within the Chippewa National Forest. It's a place known as the Lost 40. This isn't just any patch of woods, it's a 40-acre tract of virgin old-growth forest that has never ever been logged. So why is it called the Lost 40? It's a fantastic story of a simple mistake. Back in 1882, a surveying crew was sent to map the area for logging. The story goes that due to the challenging terrain and a frozen, mislabeled lake, they accidentally plotted this 40-acre parcel in the wrong spot on their map, marking it as part of a lake. Your main activity here is simply to walk and to be in awe. There's a 1-mile self-guided trail that winds through the heart of the grove. The sheer scale of the trees is humbling. Some are so large that it would take several people holding hands to encircle their trunks. Our expedition now takes a turn for the opulent and perhaps the eerie. We're heading to the shores of Lake Superior in Duluth to explore the legendary Glensheen Mansion. At first glance, this sprawling 39-room Jacobean-style mansion looks like something straight out of an Agatha Christie novel. Built between 1905 and 1908 for the wealthy iron mining magnate Chester Congdon and his family, this place is a perfectly preserved time capsule of Gilded Age luxury. The family's original furniture, artwork, and even their clothing are still in place, as if they just stepped out for a moment. But Glensheen is more than just a beautiful house museum. It holds a dark and famous secret, which is a big part of why it's such a compelling place to visit. In 1977, one of the last remaining family members, Elizabeth Congdon, and her night nurse were tragically murdered within these very walls. Let's head as far northeast as we can go in Minnesota, right up to the Canadian border. Here, on the shore of Lake Superior, lies a place of immense historical significance, Grand Portage National Monument. This isn't just a pretty spot, it was the epicenter of the North American fur trade for decades. This was the meeting place, the melting pot, where French-Canadian voyageurs, British company partners, and the native Ojibwe people came together every summer for a massive rendezvous. It was a chaotic, vibrant, and incredibly important hub of commerce and cultural exchange. You can walk a portion of the actual Grand Portage Trail yourself. Even a short hike along this historic path gives you a profound respect for the people who traversed it regularly. The trail is rugged, beautiful, and steeped in the sweat and stories of thousands who walked it before you. You might think you need to go to Kentucky or New Mexico to find world-class caves, but Minnesota has a stunning subterranean secret of its own. Our next stop takes us to the driftless area of southeastern Minnesota, near the town of Harmony. Here you'll find Niagara Cave, a place consistently ranked as one of the top caves in the country. The highlight, and the source of its name, is a magnificent 60-foot underground waterfall. Standing in a massive stone chamber, hearing the roar of water plunging into the darkness below, is an awe-inspiring experience. It's like discovering a hidden cathedral built by nature itself. The cave is also filled with incredible formations, towering stalactites, massive columns, and delicate calcite flowstones. The 1-hour guided tour takes you on a 1-mile journey through passages and canyons carved by water over millions of years. One of the most famous formations is the Wedding Chapel, a beautiful chamber where over 400 couples have actually gotten married. For our final hidden gem, we're going to the most geographically bizarre place in the lower 48. Get out a map and look at the very top of Minnesota. See that little chimney-like piece of land that's separated from the rest of the state by the massive Lake of the Woods? That's Inlet, also known as the Northwest Angle. To get there by car, you have to leave the United States, drive through 40 miles of Manitoba, Canada, and then re-enter the US at a remote, unstaffed border crossing where you check in via a video phone. How cool is that? This is the true up north. It's a rugged, isolated community of about 120 hardy souls who live in a place defined by water, woods, and wilderness. Your main activity will likely be fishing. Lake of the Woods is a world-class fishery, famous for its walleye, northern pike, and muskie. Don't leave without visiting the one-room schoolhouse, and you absolutely must stop at the northernmost post office in the contiguous United States. We've journeyed deep into the earth, walked through a forest lost in time, explored a haunted mansion, and stood at the very northernmost point of the country. From the ancient stories carved in stone at Jeffers to the subterranean roar of Niagara Cave, we've seen a side of Minnesota that most people fly right over. So now the expedition is yours. I've given you the map, but you have to take the journey. Don't just read about these places. Add them to your bucket list. Plan the road trip, pack the car, go out and find them, and don't stop here. Use this as a jumping-off point to find your own hidden gems. If Minnesota just made your bucket list, give this video a like and share it with someone who loves hidden gems. And the journey doesn't stop here. Click on the next video to keep exploring secret wonders from around the globe, right here on Next Level Travel.